Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can pose their questions. Okay. Oh, shit. What did I do? Comments. Oh, God, I can't find the comments. Okay. Big Cleo, if you're here, please go ahead and post your question, Big Cleo. Okay. If Bicleo is not here, then Zazu, please go ahead and post your question. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, Merry Christmas to you and all your beautiful, beautiful family. Love, much love for the kids. I hope you had I like, sorry, it's done for me almost, okay? I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying each other's company and eating all the good food. I'm not very aware what you guys do today. I think like you guys go to church, okay? That makes sense. A lot of people here go to church to pray, so like I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Okay. Who is in your energy? I see here that there could be like past people are a lot here. Okay, and this is not about like one person. This could be like multiple people from your past job could be here, and they have huge curiosity to like know that what you are like doing in life. So I'll say like it's just not only about like some people have negative intention or some people have bad energies. It could also be there, there are some good energies also, that people who used to be your friends, or like who used to be like like you used to have a different relationship with them. They could be also okay. They could be also like missing you and thinking about you and stuff like that. So I feel here that there are more like people, it's more like people like thinking about what you are doing, what you are up to, like what's happening in your life. And like if you are okay like missing them, some people could be thinking like that. And especially the boss here, okay, like the boss, like who you work for, they think a lot about you. They think that what you are doing right now, and like what is going on in your life, and what is going on in your professional life, and what's happening. They think that a lot. Another energy I feel here, that this could be B. Okay, he still seems like very heartbroken about the fact that you both may have not been able to find the like emotional satisfaction through communication. A very strong energy of wanting to have a good communication with you, or wanting to open up to have a good communication with you, but somehow like he's still thinking about the past. And like he do want to open up to you better and do want to talk to you better, but have not been able to let go of the past energies. And another thought, another fear also could be in him, that what if he is gonna get to know that you have other people in your life, or you are like entertaining other people, you are entertaining other people in your life. Or if there is somebody else, okay, who is kind of like initiating something towards you, or like initiating some form of love towards you, or if you are talking, even talking to somebody else. So that fear is there in his energy. And another energy I see here, that there is a good energy of, there could be like somebody considering to come towards you in terms of a job, or offering you some form of a job. Anytime within like next 6 days, you could be receiving a like a approach from somebody here, so that like they can offer you a job or something. Good energy here, okay. So that is there. So these are the like prominent three energies I see in your like space. And like you could be also feeling it, okay, you could be also experiencing this like emotion. ओके प्रीति, गिव मी अ मोमेंट। प्रीति कश्यप, अभी आप अगर फ्री लिस्ट में अभी आपने पोस्ट किया ना, प्लीज़ आप वेट कीजिए, बार-बार पोस्ट मत कीजिए। सीक्वेंस वाइज़ रीडिंग होती है, सो आप एक बार भी पोस्ट करोगे तो भी चलेगा, ठीक है? प्लीज़ बार-बार पोस्ट मत कीजिए। They have, and I feel like they have also kind of like got to understand that he purposefully created a lot of confusion and lot of like lot of lies. They caught him into other lies also. Okay, your the thing which he did for you or did about you, it was one lie, but there is also other lies. Okay, which he have created, and feel like it just all got caught. All he did, okay, when he got caught, that he tried to just pretend that it's not his fault, okay, like he didn't do anything, okay, he's such a great person, or somehow like he's just innocent person, okay. So I see here that he tried to just portray that and showcase that, and somehow like he tried to create that illusion where he just did not let other people know that what he is trying and what he is up to. But yeah, definitely a lot of like delusion got created, and I feel here that it all got busted, and most probably around last Monday, okay. I feel here that he tried to influence them to like just fire you, or somehow like he portrayed you as somebody, okay, who could be fired, okay, like it's not his decision to make, okay, but there is always some form of influence people could have been creating. So I see here that he would have been able to create some form of influence like that. And yes, I see here that he got busted. And most probably, he may also receive some of the repercussions very soon. Okay, like let's say that it is the holidays, so not right now, but anytime like from now till the beginning of February, I see here that within the month of January, let's just say, he could be like getting some energy, okay, or getting some energy of how like things, okay, are just like not good for him anymore. So yeah, it's like a dirty thing, okay, like he purposefully somehow tried to shift all the focus on you, tried to like shift unload all the focus just on you, and they got to know about that. Yeah. It's okay, you can take your time. These kind of things like take time to heal from. Okay. I feel like how. Okay. Give me one moment. Okay. How long it will take? I feel here that it will overall take some more time. Okay, a little bit more time for him to fail. Like he got busted, but I feel like he is very cunning also. Okay, like there are sometimes people who like his cunningness, how he played it, that he also tried to make himself, or he has already made himself by some form of influence, that he's the one who is important, okay, he's the one who is like good, he's the one who is kind of like influenced them to like become this person, or he influenced like he influenced here that they will just do something here, and he has made himself very important. So I will not say that it will happen instantly. They may have thought about doing it instantly, okay, or they may have thought about doing it like promptly when they got to know about this, but somehow they are not been able to do it. So it may take overall 3 weeks more for him to just lose it. Will he fail, or will he fail? I feel here that he will be, okay, because he might not be able to grow this project. And like you, when you did this, okay, when you were working on this project, you tried to build this from brick by brick, okay, you built this very with nurturing and care. Yeah, I know, like this is something logical, but it's about the energy. So you put all the energies and all the nurturing energies in this work, and you have tried to grow it as beautifully as you can. And I see here that you had the clarity and the vision, but he does not have that. And I think we all know about his issues of not being able to put a lot of effort in here, which is like team effort. His team effort is like very down, and he's like very negative in team effort. So that is definitely like a bad energy in him, and he may be failing within, like he already could be having, like he will survive, okay, he will be able to finish the project, but after he is finishing the project, he will be able to like lose the job. And this is something like he just will experience this as a shock, okay, because somehow he's still very cocky, and he will think that only because he has finished the project somehow that he will save his job. He might not be able to save his job, he will lose it a little bit delayed, but he will get his karma. I like, and why it is so delayed, I feel like he has done this, okay, and he has done this in a way that he has tried to manipulate people into thinking that he is their only option, and he has made himself very, very, very important. And due to that, it may take a little bit more time, but yeah, with time he will be removed from here and stuff like that. But it may take overall 3 more weeks for him to get removed from here. जिसका बताया जाता है उसका पिंड रहता है कमेंट, ठीक है। Okay, what is coming towards between both of you? I feel like it's depending a little bit on him. When he will be able to do it. I see like he will be able to do it tomorrow, or I also see here that he could be able to do it in within like within like next 7 days, okay, next 7-ish days, let's say, like by the beginning of new year. Today is Thursday, okay, and let's just say by next Thursday you may be able to experience some communication. To be honest, it should be happening today, like it should be happening right now, okay. And I somehow see here that he is not being able to do it because he is doing a lot of back and forth, and like he is giving himself a logic that I should go ahead and just be with her in this way, okay, or I should go ahead and give her this love in this way. But then again, like he has a lot of confusion. What you need to know, uh, like you can give him a chance, okay, because I feel here that this is completely your decision, that you will give him a chance or you will hold back, you will open your heart or you will just let him go. This is something completely depending on him. The control is not in his hand anymore, or the control of this relationship is not in his hand anymore. It is in your hands, okay, and you need to make the decision that what you want here. But the best thing to want here is to just consider it, okay, because he will open up, okay. Right now he could be watching you from afar. I don't know how he can do that. I don't know if there is a possibility of him stalking you, or there is a possibility of him wanting to know like what's happening in your life. Whatever he is doing, I still see him, okay. I see him wanting to know, like, what is going on in your life, and he could be trying to gather some information before he is, like, directly coming towards you and sending you a communication, because that is important. Like, nobody wants to make themselves a fool. So I see here that he could be a little bit, like, distant, and he's watching you, or he could be trying to know that what's going on in your life, okay. And I see here that within like 3 to 4 days maybe he may try to open up, and this is a good emotional communication, okay. Like, he's planning for a good emotional communication. He's saying like, we know each other for so long, okay. Like, you of all people will understand me. That is the hope I have. But only because he has this hope, you do not need to be, okay, you do not need to be very like pushed to do it, or you do not need to be very feeling very pushed that you should kind of do it. No, no, you should not do that, okay. Like, you just contemplate about it, okay. Like, whatever conversations he's giving to you, you can contemplate about it, and then see that what you want out of it, and then focus on that. Because I feel here that you being comfortable is the most important energy here. And if you see that he is offering here, or the way he is conveying his feelings is something much more stable, then you can definitely go ahead and give him a chance. But before you give him a chance, it is very important that you consider everything, okay, and you consider that how you feel for him, and how you feel about the apology or whatever he is trying to, like, give towards you, and then go ahead and make a decision that if you want it or not, okay. So just think like that. Thank you so much for being here, Zazu. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, the free list is on. Everybody can post. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. I hope you all are having a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lala. Thank you so much for wishing me. And I hope like everybody is receiving the all the blessings. Okay. Let me pin this. Oh, everybody celebrate. Okay. Like, you know. mm, Here, like, we just don't, okay, discriminate whoever. And I think like Christianity mostly came to India with more like tolerant energy. It's extreme at some points, okay, but mostly there are a lot of like tolerant people, okay. And the part of the India I am, it's also a very tolerant space where we will also pray for, like, it's Jesus's birthday, so we're gonna wish him happy birthday, and like, go to temple just to wish him better. But yeah, we all are celebrating. Like, today everybody bought so many cakes for, in our, like, we have a small, like, temple, okay, in our house, and our Lord, now, he, like, a lot of people visit him also. All the kids, all the beautiful kids, they brought so many cakes today. My whole house is filled with like baked goods smell, okay. It's like vanilla and like chocolates, and oh my god, like so much cake, okay. Like we just needed to just we could not even comprehend that. But yeah, it's a beautiful festival to celebrate. We all are celebrating. Like, we may not have a like a I think like it's also a government official thing here. Like, they also get the uh, holiday, I think. Maybe, I have no very, yeah. In the governments we all do our own thing, but yeah, it's also a holiday here. Let's see. Okay, Sophia, Biclio is not here. Biclio sent me a message on Instagram, but I don't see her here. Biclio, let me know if you're here, or we're gonna just do it. Mm, she also missed the reading in the morning. So, Biclio, if you're here, let me know. Okay. For work and finances, it feels good. Okay. You are in spiritual business. I think you have told me. I don't know. But if you are wanting to go into a spiritual business and especially any form of healing, okay, I see here that it's a very good thing. You can go ahead and start doing that. Okay. You can do some, like, affirmative healings. Okay. Or you can try affirmative healings, or like anything, anywhere where you can heal people through your voice or through chanting, okay, through communication. If you can do some, like, healing in terms of that, please go ahead and do it. It will give you great results. Give me a moment. I also see here that you will be able to have good finances for yourself. Okay, I see you being the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, good growth, good financial stability, and good money. Okay, the flow of money is really good here. The incoming money, like, which you will be able to receive, it's great here. But one thing I feel here, that it's important that you surround yourself with like-minded people. Okay, it's very important to, like, um yeah, like, there are various ways you can go ahead and, like, give it a search. I think there are a lot of mystery schools, like, who teach that. Okay, think my mystery school also teaches that. Okay, anyways, but you need to surround yourself with a lot of like-minded people. It's very important that you keep like-minded people to be with yourselves. Okay, like, you keep yourself connecting. So it could be anybody around you. Okay, it could be anybody physically around you. It could be anybody, like, people who are, like, in the same type of work. You can go ahead and talk to them, or you can also listen to a lot of people who are doing things on YouTube or any social media platform. But it's important that you stay connected to the people who are doing the similar type of work, the way you are working. Okay, you do that. And also, like, just try to be never be negative, because there are times, okay, when we feel negative about work or negative about finances. Okay, and sometimes it's really hard to just keep pushing through. Work is work. Okay, and work is never something steady. Okay, so there will be times, okay, when you will be may able to, like, feel stressful. Okay, or sometimes it may feel like, you just don't feel like good about this anytime, like, you're not feeling very good about working. Like, but one thing you need to keep in mind, that you need to keep moving forward with a steady pace of work. And I see here that you will be able to grow yourself. You will be able to be good with yourself, and good stable finances and good stable work will be there. It's very important that we do not push ourselves to the burnout. Okay, burnout, mental burnout or physical exhaustion is something which should be avoided at any cost. And I see here that if you can avoid that, it's best for you. Don't overwork yourself, okay, this year. You will have good stable money. Just keep like putting that trust in yourself and keep moving forward. But yeah, I see a good stable and steady growth for you in this year in terms of finances and career. Okay, love in January. Okay, love in January seems like something where you will be able to build. Okay, you'll be able to build slowly and steadily. Okay, and you will be able to make yourself feel good. Okay, like this could be the time where you will be able to just grow. Okay, grow better or grow slowly, or like this is somewhere you can just find more stability. Okay, like if you are talking to A right now, you could be able to find better opportunities of him and you having some good conversations. Okay, him and you having some good time together, him and you having some just good time together. Okay, so I see here that you have that good energy going on where you are feeling that stability in the connection with him. Even though it is growing slowly, I see it growing slowly. I see here that he is a little bit not very good in terms of expressing himself emotionally. His emotional expression or his emotional communication is not huge. Okay, he's somebody who always questions before emotionally expressing himself. So that could be something you may experience a little bit, that he has not been able to talk to you a lot about the about his own emotions. But there will be sometimes some expressions there. But there is communication mostly if you are ready to meet somebody new. Okay, there is a possibility that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, you may be able to meet them, but by end of January. Okay, like somebody could approach you and try to talk to you, try to initiate something, give you some compliments, and ask you for your number. And specifically some form of communication could be starting through social media. Okay, I see here that something like that could happen. But overall, yeah, I do see here that you could be having a new love option coming towards you. And if you are still communicating, or I think you are communicating, or you could be able to communicate with Mr. A, but somehow I feel like that connection will be growing very slowly. Okay. Oh, no, 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 don't say sorry for praying like ever. But I thought I I just hope that you don't miss. Okay, like you missed it in the morning. So yeah. Haha, okay. Yes, one of those. The days I fast and then I don't took any caffeine. Then that day is the day when I. Okay, love in general. Okay, general. I feel here that it's something which could be able to grow. Okay, with time, but it is something which you need to be a little bit manifesting. Okay, it's like there are times when God will show you all the things. Okay, which is there for you, and especially for people who are in spirituality, they can see different things happening for them. Okay, I think we all can see different paths opening up for us, and we all can see what can be happening for us in our love relationships. But then again, sometimes we need to, or God let us, okay, make the choice, and this is the time for you to make a choice. Okay, so there will be some options coming towards you. You can choose the person who you are already talking to. Okay, I see here that you both will be able to explore this connection and will be able to grow it. Okay, there will be better expression of emotions. Okay, and especially for the first 7 weeks. Okay, the first second 7 weeks of for 2026. Okay, um Yes, that's yeah, yes. Very be very cautious. Very, 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 very important. Okay. So let's just say that you may be able to just let him know also that what you want. Okay, what you want, what you desire. You both will be able to grow the relationship together. But somehow I see here that for the first 7 weeks of for some first 7 weeks of 2026, you need to be continuously manifesting good vibes or good parts in this relationship. If you do that, I see here that the relationship will grow and become better and become much better with time. So that's a good vibe I see here. Another energy I see here, that it's it will be a little bit later, but let's say that in the beginning of April, okay, you may be also having another opportunity coming towards you, or another opportunity may become very serious. Like, we got energy where you will be meeting somebody, okay, around this time, or around January, or around the end of January. So maybe that person also trying to become more serious by the beginning of April. In that moment, you will be able to make a choice, okay, and the guidance for that choice, okay, because the person who you are talking right now, they are stable, they are good, but a lot of manifestation energy from your side need to be put so that it could grow into something more sincere or stable. And the other energy which I see for you, they are more chill, okay, it's more good, you are somebody like who is very adorable. They look at you and they think like you're very adorable, you're somebody who is very naturally attractive. Okay, so I think it's hard to not give attention to somebody who look at you and think that you are naturally very attractive, right? So you may question it a little bit, that who I should focus on, okay, I should communicate, who I should give my attention to. Okay, so that could be an issue you may face a little bit, but yeah, overall I see here that you could be having two options, and once you make a choice, then the further predictions can be made, that who would be the one for you, or who could be the one chosen by you. Yeah, I see here that he struggles a lot. Okay, he struggles a lot to let you go, and he's somebody who is just not ready to accept. Okay, that there is a need. Okay, there is a need that he need to let go, or he need to just detach, or like he just don't know how to accept it. Okay, and that is the problem in him, and that is the problem you could face. Okay, will he trouble you a lot? Feel like he might not trouble you directly a lot, okay, but there are definitely some energies which you also feel. Okay, he is suffering a lot, so he will let you know that he is suffering a lot. He is kind of experiencing a lot of emotional blockages, so he might also let you know that he is feeling like this, that, and whatnot. Okay, so it's not the most comfortable thing. Okay, but you will be able to find some stability together with them. Okay, you will be able to find some good vibes, and some some of the things will just become stable here. But I feel here that it's very important that you just keep putting some boundaries, okay, with them, because communication is not bad, but he will keep reminding you that you both were a thing. Okay, you both had something together, or you both were connected to each other at some point, and somehow the relationship was was something important for him, and this and that and whatever. So he may just keep talking to you about that. But overall I feel here that it's very important for you to keep letting him know that what are the boundaries. If you do that, yes, I see here that you will be able to put some distance between both of you, and then just slowly and steadily end this, and put it to rest. It's gonna be hard. It's not the most smooth sailing energy he's gonna give you. No. Yeah, definitely. Very understandable. Okay, that it is sad. Okay, it's definitely a very sad thing. But like he's gonna let you know that it's very sad. Okay, that's the point. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Uh, Big Leo. Big Leo, please go ahead and post your question. Appreciate you just right back. Always a great experience to meet somebody who is also doing the spiritual work. Happy to be of any help. Yes, definitely. I see here that he came up with a very beautiful, loving card, okay, of communication. The first card, always the strongest, and the indication of like positive energies for you, okay. So, yes, I see here that he is starting with a very positive energy here. He definitely have some overthinking, okay, but it's important to, like, sometimes just to let go of that overthinking and make a decision that, that what the other person want or what a certain person want. Okay, I see here that he have been doing this back and forth for some time, and he could be like emotionally trying to get himself ready to somehow finally start this, or somehow starting to open and starting to have that initiation. But yes, I see here that he will talk to you privately with romantic intent, and like a very specific card of like good communication. This good communication will also be bringing a new cycle of love between both of you. You may be needing to give him a little bit more time. The current energy or the current spread which I am making right now, it's giving that he may be needing like overall 2 weeks for him to like coming towards you and start giving this form of communication towards you. But yes, I see the romantic intent, and also it's the current energy comes up with the current intent of him starting to show that to you too, or starting to have that kind of communication towards you too, or starting to like opening up his heart towards you too. So yeah, I do see that energy in him. He has done some back and forth, but I don't see here that it's not about that he will keep hesitating, he will keep thinking, and he will not even make any decision and he will let it go. No, he just, I think, like he's a perfectionist, okay, or he's a perfectionist in his approach, or he want to be a very good perfectionist in his approach, and that could be the reason that he's taking a little bit more time. It's like when I do approach her or when I do communicate with her, I want this communication to be stable, and I also want her to like feel comfortable when she is communicating with me. Okay, his energy towards you, you always have showed up as somebody who is very stable, who has a very soft and like you're sweet and spicy kind of energy. Okay, he always get that you're very sweet. Okay, some of the things about you is very sweet, some of the things about you is very spicy, so you're a mix of both. And he's like do want to explore it. Okay, so when you will see like you are communicating with him, or his intention of starting some form of communication towards you with also comes with the also comes with the intention to get to know you better, or get to know you more, get to know that what's happening in your life, get to know that what's going on in your mind about something. So I see here that he want to talk to you about a lot of like different things in life, okay, a lot of different things which you guys can discuss and just communicate. And then I see here that while he is communicating with you, or while he is having communication more with you with time, he also want to talk to you about on various topics, okay, various topics of also like there are some things which is more personal, okay, like let's say there are personal emotions, okay, of personal emotions, okay, personal intentions, or there could be some personal plans of his life. I see here that he will talk to you. Yes, he will come with a stable intention, okay, stable intention of dating, stable intention of he's starting with a more like romantic like approach, okay, like how a person when they approach like they want to date, they have a romantic intention, and then when they also want to just approach you more for a romantic committed relationship, they also become more stable. I do see that he will give you both, and it's not like gonna take a long time for him to shift into that energy. It may take overall 2 weeks for him to start initiating some communication. And overall after that within a month, or within a month and a half, like he will be able to, or like let's say that 45 days after you both start initiating or after you guys start communicating, he may ask you to be his girlfriend. Yes. Yes, sure. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, sure. Yeah, you can do that. All the best. Free list is open for some more time, Hania. Okay, you can go ahead and post your question. It would be included. Free list has not started yet, and yeah, so you can still post it. We have 2 3 minutes open for the free list. Let's see for Dominican. I think Dominican was here. You definitely have a very beautiful. Okay. A beautiful energy of you showing up as somebody who is loving, okay, somebody who is stable, somebody who is beautiful, and you have all the qualities, okay, of a very beautiful person, a very beautiful young woman who is living her life in a very attractive way, okay. You overall have that very strong attraction going on for yourself, okay. So I do see that here. That is the first energy, and that is the impression, okay, because when there is a single lady, there are people who definitely give her a lot of attention. And I see here that you are getting a lot of attention from different people. Okay. I see here that there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy who could be trying to come towards you, or who could be initiating some form of communication towards you. Okay, they may try to come towards you so that they could give you some love, or they could, initiate you for some form of romance, and initiate you so that you guys could figure out like a good connection together. Okay, so I see here that there could be somebody initiating some form of love towards you, initiating some form of communication towards you. And for them, you are perfect for them. You look like somebody who is very loving, and somebody who's very sexy, somebody who looks so great, and they have all the good energies in the world to, okay, to look like in their best energy. So I see here a lot of attraction. Okay, a lot of attraction is there around you. I see here that there is some good energy of there is some good energy of like D. Okay, DD, like he also could be trying to come back. Okay, he's saying like, yes, we have had some situations, or we have had a few times, okay, where we have not been able to connect together properly. But now I am more like emotionally open, and I'm ready to be opening my heart towards you, so that we could be connecting more, we could be initiating more, or we could be loving more towards each other. So I see here that he could be trying that. And another, like, I see here that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like your communication could be a little bit blocked with them. Okay, you are not being able to communicate with them properly in the near past. So you maybe have that energy where you will be able to talk to them, communicate with them. You'll be able to be having some good conversation with them. Okay, and like some good vibes. Okay, some good vibes, some good sweetness, and some good energies. Okay, very good energies he will give you. Okay, he's like opening up his heart to give you some attention. So that is there. I see here, like, it could be like that guy. What is his name? KW. Okay, I think he's the Sagittarius guy, I think. Like, I don't remember his sign, but I know that he is a fire energy. So you could be receiving that communication from him. And I do see some good vibes. Okay. I see here that you could be having a new option of love, new option in love coming towards you. And they could be referring the photo which you may have posted. You told me earlier that you have posted a photo, okay, of like, what do you say that? Like, you cooking and things like that. Okay, so I feel here that you could be able to have some form of compliments, or somebody will give you some form of compliments on this. Okay, and that could be like also the thing. Also the thing, like they will also try to communicate better. Okay, they could try to refer to that and have a good communication with you. That is for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I do see here that they are hanging out. Okay, they are having some fun. They are like trying to, like pretend. Okay, you can say like they are trying to pretend that they are having a party, or they are just enjoying themselves and stuff like that. But I feel here that they are doing some form of party. Okay, like it is a party, or it is a fun thing they are trying to do here, and somehow like I see here that they are enjoying. Okay, but somehow I feel here that there are other things happening also, like you do something. Okay, or you kind of like pretend to do something, or you pretend to kind of like just enjoy yourselves. Okay, or enjoy like think about having some form of party, but you also spy on other people. Okay, they could be using this abandoned house as a place where they could be drinking or doing some drugs or whatever, or like just having some good time here. Are they like watching you and your kids? Definitely I do see that. Okay, it's like a activity. Okay, some form of activity. Okay, they are taking it as a like a activity, special activity they are doing with the drinking and shit. Why they are watching them? Yes, they could be very curious. Okay, they could be very curious about what's going on in your life, what you are hiding, how much money you have, or what kind of financial abundance, if you have any form of financial abundance to yourself, or if you are having some form of like different financial abundance coming towards you, what's going on in your life overall. I see here that they do want to know about that. And then there is this energy of they also like asking this kind of questions that what's happening. Okay, what's happening in your life, what's happening also in your love life, what's happening in your personal life, what you are doing, what kids are doing. Okay, if kids there could be adult like kids who are also having some people over, so who are those? So curiosity. Okay, so are they gonna do it for somebody else? See, yes, I think like these people have been so habituated. Okay, like they have made it a habit to just go ahead and stalk you. They do not need anybody's permission or motivation to start stalking you. They will just do it for fun. Okay, anyways, but I see here that they just got like they just went ahead and go ahead and like watch you. Definitely, but no, I don't feel here that they need any motivation. It's like a habit. And will they discuss it with somebody else? Yes, I do see here that they will discuss it with who. All the description of donations are in the this all the details about the donation is in the description. You guys can check. Maybe like it depends on like other people. To be honest, he like Newton's law, when somebody start running, it stays running until and unless a very huge horse make it stop. Okay, so he started watching you. He will keep watching you as long as a huge force does not stop him. Okay, what could be a huge force? She doing a lot of crazy prayers. Okay, or she doing a lot of prayers that please like God, make him marry me. Okay, because I see here that she is praying a lot, like she's praying so much. Okay, she's praying crazy. Okay, it's not a bad thing, she's just praying. Okay, like I'm not hating on her only because she is praying, but I feel here that she need to pray more, and she need to pray hugely. Okay, like she need to pray so much to make God, okay, accept it, that like yes, he will be yours. Okay, or he will be the person who will connect to you, he will be the person who will love you, he will be the person who will emotionally be with you. Okay, yes, it is definitely possible. Okay, but how much? Okay, um how much, how much prayers is needed, that is huge. Okay, that is something like she need to force a lot. Okay, and just pray a lot, and one day if God is like in good mood, and maybe she will be granted, and something granted or something. But it's not something easy, or it might not happen that easily. It needs a lot of time to be happening, but yeah, it's possible. She need to pray. Maybe you also can pray more. Okay, but she need to have very strong prayers. Okay, that is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Indian currency 140 rupees, one question, four cards. What is the energy of F towards you? Okay, energy towards you is not bad, but energy altogether, there is an energy where he is not been able to control his life much. Okay, like his life seems like something where he's trying to control. Okay, or trying to hold on to something, or he's trying to hold on to, the parts of his life, but he's just not been able to. Energy towards you specifically, he know that he may have made you feel like not so good, or he may have made you feel like not so positive, or he may have not made you not feel like so energetic or cheerful. Okay, like he know that he may have made you feel like you does not like him, or you does not like something which he may have done specifically, you do not like that. Okay, he is kind of a little worried that he may have made you feel not so happy with him. Okay, and somehow I do feel here that there are some questioning in his mind. Okay, there are a lot of questioning in his mind that how do you feel about him? Okay, or like, do you see him as a negative person, or do you see him as a bad person, or do you see him as a person who is like not worthy of love anymore because he may have not been able to give you love? Okay, and specifically, he could be a little worried about communication. Like, let's say the communication which you have sent him, he know that he has not been able to communicate with you about it. And I do see him feeling stressed about, like, why I could not do it. Okay, why I could not give her some clarity, or like, even though he has had some communication with you, still I would say, like, he's questioning it, that why am I not being able to give her the clarity which she was needing from me. So I do see that stress in him. Okay, or like I do see that like questioning in him, or I see here that he's kind of like just trying to evaluate and de-evaluate himself, and just trying to understand that what or where he may have went wrong, or where in this connection, like, he could have been putting some effort so that he can give you some love and wish fulfillment. Okay, so I see here that he's trying for that, and he's hoping that he will be able to get reunited with you. Okay, um He actually have been trying to, like, get to be connected with you anytime from now, for past from past 28th. Okay, so I see here that he's hoping that, anytime from now till the beginning of new year, he will be able to spend some time with you, or will be able to meet you. Okay, or will be able to, like, just be connected with you. Okay, there is a strong desire in him for that, and he's hoping that you guys could just, like, figure things out and be close to each other. What is going to happen? Okay, I see here that you both are definitely stuck in a cycle. Okay, you both, like, you both need to do some efforts. See, like, you can do some efforts spiritually. Okay, you can do some efforts spiritually, or you can manifest something spiritually here, or you can manifest some, like, good connection, or like, good, that, like, good emotionally connected energy together. Okay, you can manifest that, but he also need to prioritize this relationship. Okay, only, like, when you both are ready to put some good efforts, and especially from him, the relationship could be like a little bit better, and you both can have love. You both definitely have some love. I see here that in next 5 days there is a possibility that he will be able to reach out to you, and you both may be able to have some love together. Okay, that is the prediction, or that is the most, like, you can say that is the nearest probability, or that is the closest probability I can predict from now, because there is always this energy. Okay, that it's a probability. Okay, yes, it can happen, but somehow I feel here that there is a little bit of stagnancy, okay, in him, and he need to figure out and just decide that, he's just gonna go ahead and let it go, and go ahead and not give too many fucks to it. Okay, or too many fucks about it, and he's gonna take care of the problems or complications, okay, in this life, or in the, the things which he is experiencing, and then he can. But the prediction for the current energy and how he is dealing with everything, it feels like, he may be able to talk to you or communicate with you in, like, next 4 to 5 days. Okay, and then you guys can have a talk and then experience some love together. But before that, I still see here that, he has somehow, like, a lot of challenges, and somehow those challenges may be a little bit limiting for him while he's connecting with you, or talking to you, or initiating some communication with you. That is definitely a approach, but without you giving him some spiritual energy, I don't think, like, he will be very efficient to do it. Okay, or he will be very good to do it. No, I don't see that. Okay, I feel here that he need to be, like, a little bit more aware. Okay, a little bit more aware in terms of approaching, like, this situations, and he definitely needs some spiritual help here. Okay, the spiritual help can be given through manifestation. Okay, like, let's say that, what is the current issue here, the biggest issue, like, yeah, there could be 10 different issues in his life. Let's not talk about that. Let's focus on what is the issue currently. Okay, issue is that he's not been able to communicate with you. Okay, he's not been able to talk to you, he's not been able to express himself towards you, right? And what you can manifest is some communication. Okay, is some talk, is some conversation. Okay, it is very important. Okay, it's very important that, you give that to him. Okay, or you give that motivation to him, that he go ahead and start having some good communication, or start opening up to have better communication towards you. Okay, and it is, like, recommended. okay, that you do send some, like, spiritual energies to him. It doesn't mean that, you need to stay stuck, or you need to, like, keep investing into it, or, like, you need to, like, think about it, or you need to stay stuck in any way. But just, be more expressive. Okay, be more expressive and be more communicating. Okay, to him, in terms of, like, saying affirmations, or send some positive affirmations to him, and then, yeah, hopefully he will be able to figure it out. We can just hope, because the work, it is something he need to do. You can only help him spiritually manifest. Okay. नहीं प्रीति, आज तो फ्री लिस्ट बन गई है और फ्री लिस्ट क्लोज हो गई है। कल भी लाइव होगी, तो आप कल ज्वाइन कर सकते हो बेटा। ओके। Okay, possibilities are that, you may be able to receive some excitement from him. Okay, what is he gonna do? He know that, there have been some wrong things have been done, or his approach in this relationship have been a little wrong, or his approach in this connection have, like, made this connection go through some form of sufferings. So I see here that he is deciding that, he want to go ahead and open up a little bit more, and open up and communicate with you. Okay, reach out to you, express himself a little better towards you. Okay, that is the intention. Okay, but I see here that in next 10 to 20 hours he may be able to trying to connect with you. I know that you are on also, like, in the time frame of Thursday. Okay, Thursday has not ended for you, and it has a long period also. Like, I think you may have like 6 to 7 hours still within the Thursday. So there is a possibility that within the Thursday you may be able to have a good communication with him. If it is not happening on Thursday, what is the strongest possible possibility that it may be happening a little bit later? Okay, like within, I'm giving you a longer time frame of 10 days. Okay, and I'm like aware that, it's a longer time frame to give, but, as he's going through something in his life, I feel here that, after he like end those cycles and completely detach himself from those things, he may be able to like come towards you and initiate some communication. So either it could be happening Thursday or Friday, it could be a cusp energy also, and then you guys can have some communication a little bit later, in like most probably within the time frame of next 10 days. Like, you are talking, and, you're also engaging in some good vibes, and he will be the one who is initiating the communication towards you. But it feels like, it depends a lot on him and his way of dealing with his problems. It's very important that, we think that, we think very positively. Okay, and we do not let the negativities of life just, limit us. So maybe if he can do that, he can, like, even talk to you today. But still, I feel here that, it depends on the communication. The next communication will decide that where or how this connection will move forward, or how you guys will be able to grow it. That's for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, Yami, I see here that in the next 4 to 8 days, okay, within the next 4 to 8 days, he could be able to communicate with you. Obviously, this is the, like, OG holiday timing, okay, and communicating right now is, like, so easy. Communicating right now is so comfortable, and communicating right now can be, like, also very chill. So I see here that he could be, like, making a decision to, like, reach out to you with some intentions of wishing you, with some intentions of talking to you, with some intentions of like exploring some good vibes with you. But yeah, I see here that he will be reaching out to you soon. Okay, within the next 4 to 8 days, I see here that he has intentions of reaching out. I see him being very romantic. Okay, and his intention seems like very sweet and romantic towards you, and his communication seems very romantic towards you. Okay, or you both will be able to also talk about the missed opportunities in the past, and why he was silent, or what made him stay silent for so long, or what made him just stay in this shell for so long. I see here that he may have been, or he may be just going ahead and talk to you about it. But yeah, I do see here that in next 4 to 8 days he will initiate communication towards you. Okay, that is for Yami. Thank you so much, Yami, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, please post. No, I don't see here that he is telling you the truth. Like literally, no. Okay. Or even though um he give you some money, but sometimes there are some experiences where we just say that it could be either slow, okay, or maybe like he's not keeping his word. Like let's say if he's telling you that he's gonna give you a money, okay, some amount of money, so he could be giving you lesser than what he has promised, okay, or lesser than what he may have been promising towards you, okay. Or let's say sometimes when somebody give you money, later they also tell you communicating in a little negative way, okay. So that could be a possibility in long term, or that could be a possibility like maybe happening in next 7 days, okay. Not currently, I don't see here that he will be talking to you a little negatively right now, but maybe in some time, okay, he may start talking to you a little negatively, okay. So I feel here that it's mostly important about the approach. If you're not thinking about anything, or you don't mind, or you have a better plan, okay, after some time, so you can do that. But if you are, as you're saying, like is it a okay thing to be around him, I don't feel the energies for okay. It's more like if you need to do it, just do it, okay, and don't get emotionally connected, or don't have any positive expectations from him, because his communication can turn very sour when things are not going in his way, okay. So I will not say that it's very recommended to stay around him for long term. If you need to stay around him right now, you can do that, but be cautious around him, or try to be a little bit focused in terms of communication, or just don't trust a lot of things which he is saying. He may keep his promises for some time, but maybe in 7 to 10 days, maybe he may start talking to you in a way, or he may start saying things, or he start doing things which you might not like, okay. So I don't see here that he's very dependable. He could be thinking about initiating some form of communication or reaching out to you. Okay. He could be thinking about, like, talking to you or planning something in the future, or if you both are, having some form of plans for the future, or like, he want to visit you or he want to connect with you. It's like, he could be like, asking that when he can visit or when he can see you. Okay. I see here that he could be missing you right now also. Okay, or he could be missing the time which you both have maybe able to spend with each other in the past. I see here that there is some missing energy. I see here that he could be also wondering and questioning that if she is like ready to meet me, or if I initiate, like, today is Thursday, I guess. Okay, so, and I think it's also holidays, so he could be asking that question, that what she's doing, or if I, like, go ahead and try to initiate something for today, or if I try to, like, take some time with her or try to spend some time with her today. um like how it would be. Okay, but overall I see here that he's just wondering that how your day is going. Okay, if you both can plan something for the future, he do want to plan that. And also I see here that he has some energies where he want to be a little bit more dependable. Okay, it's more like an intimate thought in him, or like, let's say, like, this is his thought only. Okay, and I will say, like, it's just something which he's just thinking about all by himself, that what's going on in your mind. Okay, like, what's going on in your mind about him, how do you feel about him. Or there are some good thoughts where he want to be a little bit more dependable for you, where he want you to be starting to depend on him a little bit and opening up a little bit more. And sometimes he knows, like, he also could be thinking that I hope that at some point in the past maybe I have showed that some vulnerabilities to her. I hope those things, like, did not make me unattractive or anything. Okay, so he could be a little bit stressed out thinking about some of the vulnerable things he may have shared with you at some point. But very okay. Okay, so yeah, I see here that he could be trying to plan, okay, something better towards you. Okay, maybe he will communicate with you in some time. But yeah, I see here that he do want to spend some time and plan something. I don't see a bad energy from him. Okay, or I don't see a negative energy from him. I do see here that he is interested. Okay, and hoping. Okay, and hoping that you both can spend some time together. Yeah, you could be wondering that what you are going, what you are doing, and what's up with you, and like how you are today. No, I would not say that he regrets it. I would say, like, he want to know, like, how do you feel about those things. Okay, how do you see him after those things. Okay, do you feel like it's good, it was a good thing, did it help you to, like, connect with him, or did you feel like good about it, or how did you feel overall about the things which he has shared. It's more like wondering that if those things made both of you bond together, or like how you overall just felt about those things. Okay, so I see here that you could be able to have some good communication, okay, with the people who are around you, or there could be some good communication coming towards you, okay. It could be anybody from the friends, family. It could be just, simple, like, wishing for Merry Christmas or something like that. But I see some good communication with friends and family could be there, which could cheer you up or make you feel like something good happening around you. I also see here that you could be enjoying your life, or like say that we are reaching towards the beautiful weekend, so your weekend could be good. Okay, you could be able to enjoy a lot, and some of the people. Okay. But I see here that there could be some positive communication. If you don't celebrate, then it could be anything else which is important for you. That good communication could be coming. If you are waiting for a job, it could also be that. I see here that the weekend could be coming towards you with some positive energies. There could be some past people or past friends, or like past engagements, or the people who you have hanged out with in the past, and you may have had some good experiences with them, or like you people you like, and the people you like want to like engage with, you could be able to get some attention from them. It also could be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy from the past, romantic energy, who could be trying to also communicate with you, and initiate something, hit you up with like what you are doing, what you are up to, and like what's happening. Okay, there could be some initiation happening towards you in terms of that, and some form of financial stability within like next 6 days. Okay, I will not say immediate, but some form of like financial stability could be coming towards you within like 6 days. And yeah, it's something good. It can make you feel good. It can make you feel like you're getting more stable in your life, and it's somehow making you feel like very cheerful. Okay, but it feels like the more you are going towards the weekend and shifting to the next week, you may start feeling more good vibes and good energies, and somehow like your financial stability could also like just make you feel much better. If you are like trying to do it for the car, okay, and your specific reasons are for the car, I think it's best that you do take it. Okay, um like you are the like only because like saying it spiritually, it doesn't mean that you should follow it blindly, because men are men. Okay, and he's a male after all. They are dicks. Okay, and every time like every time we meet a new man, okay, like he could be a great guy, but I'll still tell a female to be cautious around any male. Okay, so be cautious, okay, a little bit. Okay, yeah, the way you just wrote it, white male, yeah. But if you want to do it for the car, okay, I think like it's the best way to like do it is to take it. Okay, because it will give you, it will make you come out of that, like it will completely make you come out of that. He can also give you more money later. Okay, financially, like he's not a bad guy. Okay, financially, I see here that he has the opportunity to give you the money, um you know which you need here anyways, you can do it. Okay, if you are doing it for the money, do it. Okay, but I will definitely tell you to be a little bit cautious, because he did not look like somebody who has good communication skills, or somebody who has, like, if you are just taking the money, then also take the money first and then consider like, just hanging out with him. Okay, that would be the best approach. But if you're doing it for the car, then I do recommend, and I see it in the cards, that you should go ahead, like, take it. No, I feel like, there are people who promise you something. Okay, and then, like, don't keep that promise. Okay, like, let's say that if he's promising you money, then like, he may be, like, just telling you that he don't want to give you this much of money later. Hey, I can't give you this much of money because whatever. Okay, so it's best that, you take some money and then hang out with him, or, like, you just hang out with him in a way that where he's keeping his promises. Okay. So that is there, but I don't see physical abuse, but verbally not a very good person, or like, it's not like very trustworthy, but he can give you the money, so it's a very calculative risk I want you to take. Okay, because yeah, that's a great approach. Okay, I would definitely recommend that. Emotionally, um yeah, maybe just give him some company and say yeah, meow, like Kim Kardashian said meow and made millions, so why not? You know. But be aware, okay? Being aware is the best way of dealing with these kind of males. So yeah, do that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Brittany, you can go ahead and do it. Okay. That's great. They have a beer with him. Why not? Go to a pub or something and have a beer. Why not? Yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, yeah. Have a good one. Yes. It is you, Miss Impeccable Timing. Go ahead. Oh, lovely. Miami in March. That sounds like a plan. Yes, with the kids. Why not? Send me a picture, okay? You and the kids standing in front of the beach, like doing a pose or something, like doing an epic pose from a epic movie or something. Okay, you go with the kids. Okay, yeah. Start saving the money. Okay, the only thing which you need to do is sorry, it's financial planning. Okay, financial planning is the key to make this trip something beautifully successful. Please go with the kids, trust yourself, don't stay stuck. Okay, do not stay stuck, do not overthink. Okay, because sometimes we just want to plan something, and then there is a overthinking situation. Okay, then there is overthinking that we should go, we should not go, I don't know what I should do. Okay, don't go in there. Okay, stay here, stay in reality. It will be good for you and the kids in terms of reality. So please go. And the only thing you need is better finances. Tell the kids that we are not getting McDonald's eating in, and then go ahead and save all that money and go to Miami. And I see here that it's going to be a very refreshing experience for you and the kids. You all will find some activities to do and have fun. But yeah, it's very recommended that you do. Yes. Katie, you are not old. Don't tell me that you can't fuck. Okay? I don't have this spread, I'm making this spread, but you can fuck. Okay? You can. Oh, yeah. You're 34 years young. Okay? Oh, no. You still. You're a MILF. Okay? With. I don't know how your assets are, but I'm sure that it's beautiful. Okay? No, no, never with a random man, but I'm just saying, like, you're attractive, why not? Yes, you have good energies, okay? Like, see, as I have said in the earlier spread which we made, okay? Um, I'll take help, okay? Oh, you should see. You should, like, you never dated, like you guys don't have that culture. Let me tell you, in India, like people and men, they have a culture to be attracted towards like very, like this age. Okay, like any even like 40, 42. Like there is a thing that in Indian men that they will get crazy for um a MILF. Okay, like don't you watch MILF porn? I don't know. Search MILF porn, okay? People are crazy for MILFs. What you are talking about? I don't even know. Anyways, I see here that there are two things you need to keep in mind. First of all, you need to understand you are worthy of love, okay? As you are, okay? As you are, the way you are, okay? You have kids. Like there are men who will marry women with kids and everything. Like there are provider men, okay? If we, even if it looks like a fantasy, even if we feel like it's a fantasy, we cannot let it go completely. Even if it is a fantasy, it need to stay even in fantasy, because it can become true. Okay, want you, like before you start dating, please go ahead and do something about your subconscious mind. Okay, because if you don't feel enough to be loved, you might not be able to get it like ever. Okay, so start believing that you deserve love the way you are, with kids, without kids, with dates. Yeah, you know. Okay, so believe in that, and also date very cautiously. Date the people who you think could be good for you. Okay, but there is definitely romance happening for you. You have a father figure, or you have a father figure in the cards for the kids. Okay, so stuff like that. And I feel here that, it is important that, you keep believing in it, and keep believing in the things which you want and need in life. And yeah, there is definitely hope for you. Okay, I see a Sagittarius man would be great for you. More masculine than you, more better than you, and more better than taking care of you. So go for Sagittarius men. Cheers on that. And yeah, I see here that there are good possibilities for you. Yeah. No, it's not sad, but it's something where you need to keep believing in yourself, okay? Yes, definitely. Wrong fantasy will always be getting us in trouble. Okay, but and prayers is something which is a part of a good fantasy, and where we invite God. And I think whenever we invite God into something, it becomes better. So do that. And about the libido, it does happen because, you have went through a lot of rejection. Like when a male behaves negatively with us, okay, or we experience any form of rejection, we keep losing our libido. Okay, it's an important thing. Okay, and the more men is respectful and good towards us, the more libido we get. It's not physical touch about us, it's the respect we get from the men. So yeah, it's very normal, it's not your fault. No, it's not hard. It's all about you sorting out and choosing the best person, okay? It's like being mindful, as we have, like, just discussed that, you don't need a shitty man, okay? And I think, like, it's very hard always to find a decent man. So like focus on the first part, okay? It will not be hard. The believing part is hard, that you deserve the love. And I think it's not only because of you, we all have our own restrictions. So I keep doing the subconscious work, that I deserve love without changing. I deserve love the way I am. Yeah, that's true. Some parts of it need to be let go. Not right now. Don't make that decision right now, okay? I feel like what is gonna happen in February, happen in February. You can check back then, okay? But don't go in with the mindset that you need to change this job or change this job around February, okay? Like it could be taking a little bit more time, it could be April, but this is not the time where you should be having this mindset that you want to change this job, okay? Like take your time here, take all the time you want to take and just be comfortable in the job. And once you are settled and have some financial stability, then think about it. But no, it is not recommended right now that you go ahead and like change your job. No, no. Yes, focus on stability, don't change too much, okay? Stability is something which is which can do wonders, so just chase that. Not that much. Okay. I feel like, with time things change. Okay. And things start becoming a little bit more simple, and things it's just, people start getting in that mode that, okay, just letting go. Okay, so I see here that she is having that energy. I feel like she just don't know how she can initiate some communication with you. So the communication part from them is really bad, and it's like they just don't know how they can initiate some talk. But no, I don't see here that they are holding any grudge anymore. They are ready to completely let it go, but they also don't know that how they can initiate any communication towards you. But no, I don't see here that there is any holding energy. No. No, that is something she doesn't see. No, no, no. Feel like she think that whatever happens happened. I don't want to go through that, but no, I don't see that she's accepting it. No. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Brittany, if you are here, please go ahead and post your question, Brittany. अभी बहुत ज़्यादा थॉट्स नहीं है, कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, कंफ्यूज्ड है। कुछ डिसीजन अभी मेक करेगा, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा पर वो कुछ डिसीजन लेगा वेरी सून। ओके, थोड़ा वेट करो उसके डिसीजन लेने के लिए। क्या चल रही है अभी? इनिशिएट करना चाहते हैं लव और कनेक्ट करेंगे आगे चल के आपके साथ। Feeling for you, I see here that they do want to communicate with you, want to end the past cycles and start something new. They will be very good and reflective. जैसे आप हो ना, ठीक है, जैसे आप उनको ट्रीट करोगे, आप उनको इज्जत दोगे, वो भी आपको इज्जत देंगे। Feelings for you, I see here that they do want to connect with you, let go of any emotional burdens and feel something good and feel some closeness. Okay, I do see that. It's good actually, okay? Like if you guys can avoid some hard conversations, okay? This is not the time or this is not the best time to have hard conversation. It's the great time to have some fun conversations, okay? So just do that. यस है, पर फिजिकल अट्रैक्शन में ना थोड़ा आप दोनों को और काम करना चाहिए। एक होता है ना कम समटाइम्स देयर इज सम इंटिमेसी इश्यूज, ओके? सो दैट कुड बी अ थिंग। करंट फीलिंग्स अभी वो थोड़ा-सा ना आपसे जलती है, जैसे कि आप अच्छे हो या फिर आप एन्जॉय कर रहे हो और आप लाइफ़ को जी रहे हो अच्छे से, तो वो चीज़ वो नहीं कर सकती है। Feelings for you, I see here that they want to reach out to you for some romance and may send some communication towards you. पॉज़िटिव है, वो उनको अच्छा लग रहा है और वो सोच रहे हैं कि आप दोनों के में कुछ रोमांस हो और आप दोनों में सब अच्छा-अच्छा हो और आप दोनों क्लोज़ आए एक-दूसरे से। मेरी क्रिसमस टू you, Jasmine. I could not wish you earlier. I'm sorry about that. হ্যাঁ, কেন কি হলো? কেন কোনো কুকুর বিড়ালের ব্যাপার। ওকে। বুঝলি? তো কোনো ব্যাপার নাই। What do you see? I see here that you both will be able to connect together, okay, and take some better actions and get closer. Merry Christmas to you. Rest of this week, I see here that he's definitely slow in his approach, okay, but even a little bit better than before, or a little bit better, okay. His approach is a little bit better. Like, let's say that right now, when he's approaching, or when you both are talking, he's more emotionally suppressive. If you, give him some time, or if you, give him a little window to work on his own emotional energy, and then there may be some energies where he will be able to give you better emotions, or his approach towards you will be a little bit more emotionally aligned, okay. That is a possibility I see, but the the Saturday or Sunday could be the prime energies, like let's say that Friday night, Saturday morning, could be the prime energy for both of you right now. I see here that there could be some good emotions, or let's say that whatever is happening between both of you, it's like, I'll not say it is devil energy, but then again, sometimes some confusion or ego battles. Okay, it can also be described as a devil energy. I see here that it will somehow, move away, or it will be drained, or it will go away, and you both will be able to approach each other with some love and some sweetness. Okay. um Okay, so I do see here that it could be happening around Friday or Saturday. It could be happening in Friday night and Saturday morning. If it may be needing for you to, to initiate, or even though he's initiating, you both need to have a good conversation about it, and through that good conversation you both may be able to let go of the ego issues, and especially him having a lot of ego issues here, like he's holding on to a lot of things here, and somehow, he just need to let go of those things, and you both may be having that opportunity to let go of the difficult part of this connection and be more emotionally romantic. So I see a Friday night, Saturday morning kind of energy, where you both will be able to let go of the difficulties of this connection. And by Monday, okay, by next Monday, this relationship may have the romance, okay, or may have the good vibes, or may have the good energies of being connected together, and you both can, just come back together and have that romantic, reunion, you can say reunion, or just letting go of the negativities and coming together. But Friday night, Saturday morning could be the time when you both may have a communication. It may start with a little bit egoistic kind of a conversation, but later in the conversation you both will be able to let it go and be more emotionally aligned together. Okay, so yeah, it's possible. The energy is not bad, but I feel here that you may need 2 more days to, just figure things out with him. No, not very bad energy. It's a chill energy. Thank you so much for being here, Brittany. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Katie, you need to wait a bit. I think I was having a little slow notifications. Okay, Carol sent me just one question before you. We'll do for her and then we'll do for you. Okay. Yes, I'm so sorry. My PayPal is not refreshing actually. I just saw that through the mail. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Let's see. Unquenched thirst. I don't know who this is. Okay. Is this the same guy who we talk about or somebody else? Okay. And somehow I feel here that there is definitely some very strong desires in them. Why I did this, I don't know. I think I just wanted to, give you a good description or whatever. But I feel like, this person is just not being able to let go. I think I have had this conversation with you where, he has very strong desires, okay? And those desires are not, not satisfied at all. There is sexual desire, but I feel like this person, have heightened sexual energy. And when somebody have very heightened sexual energy, they just are not being able to, figure out that how they should respond, or how they should, just express themselves. I think like he also have romantic emotions and romantic intentions, that, let's say that he want to get married to you, and then he want to be more, in that loving energy towards you. And somehow I feel here that he is not being able to express that. That's why he mask it all with the sex energy. So he do want that physical connection, and he also have some romance in his thoughts, which he want to enjoy with you. That's why I feel like, he want to be with you. It's just, he has so much love, and he has so much unexpressed emotions in his heart, and he is not being able to channel that, and he want to channel that. Okay, he want to express all of it towards you directly, and that's why he want to be with you. I don't know if this is the same man or not. Whoever this is, okay, I channeled more like a vaguely. Whoever this is, they have a lot of physical attraction, and sometimes they try to, shove it down, but they also have a lot of emotions. So both of the energies they want to express towards you. That's why they want to connect with you. Was it your fault? No, it was a bad relationship, okay? Every relationship in the world comes with the expiry date, okay? And you cannot, just always settle down with bad behavior. I feel like, they were also not being a good friend, okay? And if you decide to just, go ahead and stay in this friendship, it would have been you compromising your ethics or your energy or your positivity, because not everybody in the world deserve your friendship, right? So if you would have even stayed, okay, if you would have even stayed with this person, you would be compromising yourself and your friendships, okay? So it's a good decision for you to just, not stay friends with them. No, it is not your fault, but I feel here that, it was already expired, okay? And whatever emotions they have had with you, or whatever emotions they have, had in this situation for you, it was not so positive. And if you would have stayed in here, you would have been, just compromising your good energy. That's all. So it's best that, it has ended. It's not your fault. It's just, came with the expiry date, and it did not, they may have not had the best intention. So that's why it ended, okay? Okay, yeah, post your question, then we'll go for Zazu. Okay. See, like changes happen in life, okay? Like sometimes changes happen early in life, sometimes changes happen later in life. Your changes are happening somehow right now, okay? You are releasing the people who were okay, who are not good for you, who are not positive for you, or who are like, just not healthy for you, okay? So it's just about that. It feels like, it's just like maybe at some point, you may have thought that some people are good for you, or some people were positive for you, some people could be healthy for you. And they were, okay, they were healthy for some time. But now they have turned into toxic. Like it's like bread. Okay. When you buy the bread, okay, you start eating it, okay, you cook it or whatever. It is good, okay, but when they reach to a expiry state, okay, it just, I don't know, like it feels like somehow it just has ended, it expired. And now if you still keep having those things, okay, and I feel here that, like, if you still keep having those things, this will only rot you and your life. That's why they are being removed, okay. I know that it is very hard to see all these kind of things as a blessing, okay. So I feel here, yeah, this is your way to have a calm things, okay. It is like, it's your way to have this calm energy for your life. But to have that calm energy, you need to let go of the bad bread which you can't eat anymore, because that will only lead you to sickness, okay. So it is best that, you just start releasing those fungus things, okay. You just release those fungus things, and just to stay open to start having the things which is more loving and more good, okay. You have learned your lessons, and now you know that you need rice, cooked rice, home cooked rice, okay. And you will just focus on that, okay. Sometimes lessons come, okay, in life, and you just need to accept the lessons and let go of the people who gave you that lessons, okay. Release them and just move forward. No, no, you did nothing wrong, okay? Like some people were there, they became stale. The bread became, you brought bread, the bread became stale. Now it is time for you to dump the bread, okay? If you are not doing dumping the bread, then God is dumping it for you. That's all. Okay, there is nothing karma or anything. Okay, sometimes God protect us in lot of ways. Sometimes it's hurtful, and like, we cry a lot, but like, let's think about yourself like the mom, and let's think about God as your mom, okay. And let's say that, you want cigarette, okay. Would be God be giving you a cigarette to smoke? Never, okay. God will always take away the cigarette from you and give you orange juice, okay. So look at like look at this like that, okay. Like let's focus on the orange juice part and let go of the cigarettes, because that will like only damage our lungs if we continue, okay. So the things which may be there, okay, they had a limited access in your life, and then now they don't, okay. Cigarette gotta go, the yeast infected bread gotta go, that's all. Yep. And think about yourself, will you give your children a cigarette? No, you will not. Nothing is ever wrong with you. Let's see for Zazu. I'm already making the spread. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I see here that, like I see here that it was for a fleeting moment, okay. He was not being able to see you like properly. He was not been able to, just get a glance of you properly. But yeah, I see here that he may have got an energy that he has seen you, like sometimes, okay, it's like a fleeting energy, it's like not for so long, okay. But yeah, I see here that he has seen you, and whenever he think about you, okay, how did he feel? You are that one person who he want to, he's saying, even if it is a little bit, okay, whenever she is in my energy a little bit, whenever she shows up in my energy a little bit, even her little bit energy is good for me. Even that sweet, it's it's like that Cadbury, okay. Oh, you guys know Cadbury? I don't think you guys know Cadbury, okay. It's like a chocolate, okay. So you get a little bit of chocolate, okay, like you eat a little bit, but it still makes your day a little better, okay. So you're that chocolate for him. And I see here that he's saying that I need that chocolate more, okay. And he's like, so romantic, okay. You can say this is romantic, you can say this is loving, you can say this is sweet, okay. His energy towards you is more like, yeah, I want her to, show up a little bit more, so that I can like take a bite every now and then, and we can enjoy some closeness. But very strong intentions of, keep showing up to you, okay. And also intention of growing the relationship a little bit, okay. It's like, I need a little bit more stability. I feel I feel a lot of attraction. Okay, I see here that there are a lot of attraction in him and in his heart for you. And he's saying, I just want to open up my heart more for her and want to have better energies. Okay, better energies, so that we could be able to grow this relationship and, make this relationship somehow more stable. But good intentions, okay, very good intentions of just wanting to see you more, wanting to approach you for more romantically. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, Katie. People can be hard sometimes. Feelings for you. I see here that they are missing you. Want to work on the relationship and heal it and make it better. Yes, I see here that by next 3 days he will communicate with you. This Friday, some clear cut communication in your romantic relationship. I see here that they may try to walk away, whatever is like holding them back, and communicate with you more. I feel like, that he hang out with some people you don't know. That's what he hides. What are his current thoughts? I see here that he want to be more communicative, okay, and just want to reach out, okay, be more open and just be more expressive towards you. Right now, I feel like, he's not serious about the connection, or he does not want to work on this connection mode. आई सी है कि वो आपको पसंद करते हैं और रिलेशनशिप ग्रो करना चाहते हैं, हो सकता है कुछ टाइम में कनेक्ट करेंगे। Not over, because I feel like, you both have chances to get back together, okay? Or let's say that the loop which is keeping both of you stuck, it may get ended with time. Feelings, I see here that they do want to initiate some good actions towards you, motivated है कि relationship के काम करके इसको grow करना चाहेंगे। I see here that they are taking decision for starting a better communication with you. Thoughts for you, they are missing you, okay, and they're saying like we need more trust and stability in this relationship. Hopefully we'll be able to grow that. अभी तो वो इमोशनली खुद को बहुत ज़्यादा रोके रख रहे हैं। मुश्किल है बेटा बात होना, यहाँ पे बेस्ट है कि आप इसको ना लेट गो करने की कोशिश करो। क्या आ रहा है अभी? न्यू कनेक्शन आएगा आपके लव लाइफ में, टॉरस वर्गो कैप्रिकॉन। When I see here that it will take at least 4 months for you to meet, either through finances, or let's say like it could be a work situation, or it could be a financial situation where you can meet this person. Okay, that is for today. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.